Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You are watching icarusbuthowhigh, and today we are doing a Q&A with me. With me. Okay, that's better. Okay, so let's just start that. Who are you? Okay, so my name is Vaibhav Agarwal. I go by icarusbuthowhigh online, and in game my name is Papi001. I am currently 19 years old, living in Kharat, Punjab, or you can say Chandigarh. But okay, I lost my train of thoughts. This doesn't feel natural. But anyways, we're gonna go through this. We have a lot of questions ahead. Okay, I'm 19 years old. I'm studying in Chandigarh University. I love streaming. I I don't know how to edit videos, so I'm gonna put this out raw. And yeah, that's about the gist of who I am. Why are you making this? So, I've been thinking that I have lost the drive to produce content, and this is one of those ideas that I came up with that will also help me align my thoughts to what I want to do in the future. So, I've been thinking of making this for a long time, and this is finally it. This is gonna be a very unsettling video for you and for me as well. I'm kind of scared. This is my first time uh, being actually weird in front of the camera after so fucking long. But okay. Okay. Why did you pick that as your name? Hmm. My username Icarus But How High was inspired by a Greek myth of a guy named Icarus whose father was deadless. Both were stranded on a prison and they both tried to fly out. Okay, I do not. Okay, I'm stammering. Okay, fuck that shit. Okay. Um, they both tried to fly out, and his father gave him three conditions: do not fly too close to the water, or your wings will, they will become heavy and you'll drown. Don't fly too high up in the sky, or your wings made of leather and wax will melt and you will fall and die again. And the third one is, I don't remember the third one. Okay, anyways, I think that that's just the two of them. So yeah, basically he flew too high to the sun and his wings melted and he fell down in the ocean, in the water, and he died. So I was kind of inspired when I heard this. I heard this story first time on TED, like this channel on YouTube. I was kind of inspired, so I made my Instagram account, Icarus But How High. Then after making that account in 2022, I guess I made this channel in 2023, and I started this basically what I'm doing right now on live streams. I started talking about stuff that is going in my head on YouTube, maybe because I was partially that. So yeah, that was okay. That's the question done. Never mind. I'm not gonna go too deep on a video बहुत लंबी हो जाएगी. It's not a stream. Okay. Where do you stand personally? Personally, I feel very I'm gonna be straight, bluntly एकदम सीधा सीधा बोलूँगा मैं. Personally, I think I feel very lonesome inside. This might come off as cringe, this video, or maybe whatever I say, but it's gonna be what it is. So yeah, I feel lonely at times. I feel that I'm very behind on whatever I was supposed to do. Like I don't believe in destiny, but whatever I thought of as what I would become in the future, I haven't achieved that, or I'm not on the right path to do that. So I feel very confused. I've been confused, and I am having an identity crisis, I feel. Where do I stand familiarly? Familiarly, I think I have been very bad as a son and poorly as a brother too. So I have a real brother, and my parents are, well, financially they're pretty good. They've given me everything a person could ask: a stable family, a happy one, one with all the facilities. This room looks pretty, right? And I feel like I haven't given them what a bare minimum should be given back, like maybe emotionally, or like I am being happy around them, sharing thoughts with them, sitting with them, talking to them. I feel like I've been doing that less and less over the last year, which I would like to discuss in the near future about why. But yeah, I'm not going to defend it. I feel like that is how I have been. Same with my brother too. Where do I stand politically? I have no political stands. I am apolitical actually because I don't fuck with politics. I don't actually. I'm just too dumb. I don't understand politics. So that's about that. Yeah, I don't know. Go BJP. I just like the Modi memes. That is it. Where do I stand romantically? I have had zero luck in my life romantically. Speaking, I have never ever been in a true relationship. I have been in a relationship with one of my seniors when I was in school. Um, the most action I've gotten in my life is kissing her on the forehead and she kissing me back on my forehead. That is all. And yeah, romantically, I don't think I understand women that much. And there is some deep seated misogyny that I've been trying to fix. I don't have many female friends either. So actually, none, I'd say. So I don't know much about that. um where do I stand socially? So socially, I have we have this friend group of 6 people that we have a group chat with. We made this in 12th class, so that's basically my social circle. I go to college, but I don't really interact with people in college. First of all, I think if I ever open up too much about what I am, or if I do make friends in college, they might find out what I do on online, and it might not be accepted, or it might be clowned upon. So that's one of the deep-seated reasons that I don't interact in college. But also, there aren't many people who I fuck with in college. There's too little. I'd say most of them, I find them shallow-minded, most of them, which is kind of egoistical. But we are going to talk about that when I talk about pride. Um, Oh, okay. Yeah, socially, that's about it. I don't have many friends beside those these 5 people, including me, it's 6. Where do I stand spiritually? I don't believe in God. I don't think so. I do say, oh my God, and whatnot, those just as just random words that I speak. But I am Hindu by birth, but I don't think so. I've been uh, ever too eager to, be indulged in my own religion. I do sit in pujas and whatnot, but I do feel there is some kind of luck, or how do you say, manifestation. Like if I believe in manifestation and delusion too. Delusion turns into my manifestation, so that is something I believe in. So I think that is spirituality. So that energy, that random, I don't want to call it energy because it sounds weird, but yeah. um okay, give me a second, I'm getting a call. I'll pause this for a sec. Okay, that was just my cousin asking for what is there to eat tonight for dinner, because he okay. I'll also like to come back to familially later on, maybe talking about me and my relationship with my cousins and my other family. Like, yeah. But where were we? We were on spirituality, I think, yes. So spiritually, I stand very poorly. I don't think so. I'm very spiritual, but there is some part of me that believes there is some kind of a high power. But okay, where do I stand financially? I have made over 1.5 lakh this financial year for myself with my personal money and my personal efforts. But most of it goes to luck. I'd say 90% of it was made through luck's charm, luck's charm, my luck itself. Okay. Thanks to you guys, anyone who's watching, anyone who has supported me ever. Love you. And anyone who has donated to me, you can see Sposit is our supporter of the year. And yeah, that guy has helped me out a lot financially. So that is that. I don't think that is enough for me. I judge my own character with money, because if a person who has zero romantic life doesn't have a good like my family relationship, like my family is so good, like mentally, and the health, the normal family health, it's very good. But as a guy who's getting all that, I don't think so I'm doing enough for my family. So a guy with poor family relation from one sidedly, no political stand, personally feeling not very accomplished, and romantically zero, spiritually not much. So I get my self-esteem, whatever there is, a little bit of it. I get it from my financial standpoint. So I don't think so I've done pretty well for my expectations, but for a 19-year-old, as I've been told, I'm doing pretty all right. Um, Thanks to again my luck and whatever I've been doing. Um, professionally, I stand at 1,157 subscribers. Professionally, I think I'd like to say that I'm actually a YouTuber, a live streamer now, because, well, profession is anything that you do and make money out of, right? And you do it regularly. So I have been streaming since 2023, December, December 2023, and it's um 27th of November 2025, 7:02 p.m. Okay, 7:02 p.m. So yeah, it I've been doing okay. I haven't been doing great, as you can see. 2 years and only 1157 subs. Thank you to anyone who has subscribed and is still here whenever you subscribed. Okay, what does your dream life look like? What does your dream life look like? My dream life, hopefully, I am still streaming. My dream life, I imagine it around 28, 29. Whatever my dream would be should be accomplished by 28 or 29. I should be having a house somewhere in Europe, hopefully one in Goa, like a beach house or something. And I want to be able to not think about money, give my parents whatever they ask for. My father, he has enough money to get whatever he wants. I don't need to give him anything, but I'd like to give him just, like he says, oh, that might be good, या फिर ये चीज़ अच्छी लग रही है, and he puts his hand on it and he gets it. That kind of money. And yeah, I'd like to explore other parts of the world with my friends and with my brother. Hopefully by 28, 29, I should be able to explore most of Japan, and I'd like to explore a lot of India itself. South India, East India, Lakshadweep Islands, and whatnot. So that should be my dream life. Like there was this one quote that I keep in my keep notes. So which goes like, I think a tennis player said it. What your dream life is should be defined by what is your a normal Tuesday gonna be when you're 35 or when you're 40. Mera normal Tuesday, it should be like, I'm waking up, I'm drinking my orange juice, and then I'm going diving. Like I have a swimming pool. When I'm done swimming, I get a healthy breakfast. I go to gym. I play tennis with my friends every now and then on Tuesday, and yeah, streaming, vlogging, playing games online, partying with people I like, meeting my parents. I don't think so. I would be living with my parents 10 years down the lane. But yeah, that should be told, that should be explained by my own time. Okay, I thought कि 15 मिनट में ये वीडियो हो जाएगी, but 14 मिनट हो गए. For okay, what period in your life do you think peak for you? The period in my life that peaked for me, I think it was around 2020. Wait, 2022. 2022, when I was in 11th class. I think I was in 11th class. I just started 11th class. 11th class was pretty good for me. I was high energetic. अभी recently boards खत्म हुए थे. Boards में I got over 92%. I was full of energy because COVID-19 खत्म हुआ था, and I wanted to meet new people. I wanted to talk to so many people, and just I wanted to burst out of energy. ठीक है, I used to go to gym and to the school. That was all my life was. I didn't used to play any games or anything. I just like to interact with people. and that was, I think that was my peak life. Yeah, I was very happy around that time. I haven't touched I hadn't touched any alcohol, any I've got asthma, so I can't touch anything smoke wise. So yeah, that is that. I was very happy in 2022. I used to go for jogging, like in the garden behind my house in Chandigarh, and I used to meditate a lot. That was peak life. One random thing about you. One random thing about me would be one random thing about me would be this one. I'd like to, most of the things that I randomly tell people, it's made up. Whether it's about my romantic life, or maybe if I have done this, if I want to feel included in a conversation, I make up things. I'm like a pathological liar, like, and it has become so normal for me that I do it unintentionally at this point. And the only person who knows me truly, like truly, is Sarthak Popli, my editor. I think he's the only one who knows all of my lies and whatever I am and who I am. But yeah, okay. Who do you think are your biggest? Okay, what do you think are your biggest sins out of pride, greed, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth? Pride. I don't think I have any pride because I haven't achieved a lot in life. That is that. I feel like whenever I do feel prideful, I think it's prideful. Whenever I sin, pride, I don't know how to say this, but okay, जब भी pride मेरे को होगा, whenever I feel proud, whenever I feel too proud of myself, it will be when I actually accomplish something. People who have achieved nothing in their life, or haven't achieved their goals in life, and they feel proud of themselves, or they feel confident, I pity them. I don't know why people do that. That might be a proud statement right there, but I'm not that. It's not that deep. Just why? People getting confidence, overconfidence by their looks, especially some women. Now there's some underlying misogyny there, but we'll address that in some other video. Um, yeah, pride. What was I talking about? Yeah, pride. I think I'm gonna be proud of myself when I do all of the things I've talked about, like my dream life and whatever I like to do and whatever I want to be. Biggest sins out of, okay, greed. I don't think so. I'm that greedy. Nope. Lust, definitely. Lust is definitely one of those things that keeping me away from, I think, getting a social or romantic relationship anyways. And also lust might be the reason I have some underlying misogyny too. Envy. I don't think so. I'm envious that much. I do not compare myself to other people. No, I do not. If I would have been comparing myself, the only place I compare myself to other people is YouTube. I just aspire to become a streamer, a live streamer, but that is very delusional. And uh, 2 years, 1157 subs. That's not enough for a person who's streaming. So yeah, that's the only place I feel envious of big streamers or whoever I look up to. Gluttony, definitely. Lust and gluttony, I think, are the biggest ones. I eat a lot. I probably have an eating disorder. I don't know which one it is, but there is one. Wrath, I do not. No, anger is not my thing. I am a passive aggressive person. I would remove myself from the situation if there is something bad going on or something I do not approve of. So let me tell you a story. छोटी सी story. So 12th class की बात है. I was about the हेड बॉय के रिजल्ट्स अनाउंस होने वाले थे स्कूल के अंदर हर क्लास में. सो ब्रेक के टाइम की बात है, एंड ब्रेक के बाद लाइक एंड में क्लासेस खत्म होने के बाद स्कूल में अनाउंस होने वाले थे. सो ब्रेक की बात है. तो पोपली वॉज इन 11th क्लास एंड आई वॉज इन पोपली वॉज इन 12th सी एंड आई वॉज इन, मैं इतना स्टार्टर क्यों कर रहा हूँ. पोपली वॉज इन 12th ए एंड आई वॉज इन 12th सी. मेरे पास साइंस थी, पोपली कॉमर्स थी. तो पोपली हमारे ब्रेक के अंदर ना किसी से टक्कर हो गई थी और उसने पोपली को टक्कर दी थी. एंड ही सेड कि ही वॉज वेरी कैजुअल विद इट. तो मैंने बोला कि भाई उसको टक्कर क्यों दे रहा है. तो दे गॉट वेरी एंग्री. तो ब्रेक खत्म हुई, उसके बाद दे बुलीड पोपली, एंड पोपली कोई और क्लास थी, तो पोपली उसे जाते जाते बोल गया तेरे को तो वैभव देख लेगा, लाइक तेरे को तो वैभव संभाल लेगा. बिकॉज पोपली यूज टू बी टिमिड, ठीक है, स्लिम सा है वो, एंड दैट गाय वाज लाइक 6'4" और समथिंग, एंड उसने पोपली ने बोल दिया ऐसी कैजुअली कि वैभव संभाल लेगा तेरे को, तो वैभव देख लेगा. तो आई थिंक 8th लेक्चर की बात है. 8th लेक्चर में मैं गया उधर, मेरे को बुलाया ए सेक्शन में, और वो कहता हाँ भी तेरे को तो ऐसे बोल रहा था तेरा दोस्त, तू संभाल लेगा. सो मैंने बोला भाई मेरा दोस्त चूतिया है, सॉरी भाई, सॉरी. I'm that much of a, you can say I'm a pussy, but I do not fight. मेरे में इतने guts नहीं है कि I fight a person unless and until if someday someone starts actually beating my friend in front of me, like, या अगर actually कोई physical हो जाता है तब, वरना I would much rather just say sorry and get over with भाई. Especially I feel मेरा एक और prejudice है against people in North India. I think I don't want to be racist here, but it will come off it as racist. But I think most of the people in Chandigarh University, or people around me who are from Haryana or like from Punjab, they have this mindset of having a gangster vibe to them, that I am better than you, beating up people and feeling good about yourself, that oh, I just told you that I'll beat you and I beat you up, so now I'm the better person here and I feel good about it. That's the most bullshit mindset I've ever just realized that exists. And like, why? ठीक है, just that is that. So I do not have wrath. Pretty much summed up. Sloth is my third biggest one, I'd say. If I had to rank these, I'd say sloth is my biggest one. Then comes lust, and then comes gluttony. That's how I would rate them, and I think all three of them are interrelated. So yeah, that's pretty much my interview with myself. That was 22 minutes. God damn, I've been speaking for 22 minutes. Okay. Anyways. So I have talked about a lot of things here. I'd like to pause the video for a second and think about what I'm gonna say next. That was pretty much me and my life summed up, and whatever I am as of now, as of 2025. Hopefully, I'd like to make this, hopefully, I'll be making this kind of a video again 10 years or 5 years down the lane, or maybe even 2 years if I change enough. It took a lot of guts talking about all of this and actually maybe posting this. Actually, maybe I'll actually post this. Hopefully, we'll post this. We will post this. Okay, we will post this. Do make sure to like and sub if you think that is the kind of content you'd like to see in 2 years again. Baki, I'll carry on with the gaming and the comic stuff that I usually do. Yeah, and also I just got these posters. I'm kind of inspired by Kanye West and Spider-Man. So yeah, shout out to both of them. Stanley, R.I.P. Stanley. R.I.P. Kanye, because well, it's a year now, I guess. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys hopefully someone from philosophy or something is watching, a psychiatrist is watching. Help me out if you think I've got some problems in me. Yeah, reach out to me if you feel like you are in the same position. Comment, like, share, hype this video, subscribe, check out all my socials, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Reddit. Everything is in one place. तुम्हें बस मेरे लिंक ट्री का लिंक दबाना है, वो मेरे चैनल के डिस्क्रिप्शन में या फिर इस वीडियो के डिस्क्रिप्शन में भी मिल जाएगा. थैंक यू सो मच. बाय बाय. गुड नाइट.
Let's get some pussy tonight.